welcome to your reading for the month of July. If you're new to my channel, guys, welcome. I'm Miss Edie. If you're returning, guys, welcome back. It's always a pleasure to see you all. Thank you so much for all your support, Aquarius. Every time you guys are just there supporting, and thank you so much for all the likes, subscriptions, and of course the shares. This month we're going to definitely bring in some new energies. I saw this new deck. It's called the Guardian Angel Reading Oracles. I love this one. Here, sorry with the lighting here, guys. So I'm going to use this one to see what your guardian angel messages are for you, and I am just going to read the affirmations that are connected with them. So let's see what the message are. Wow, you guys have 3. That's awesome. Those came out right away. So these are going to be what your angels want you to know. Yes, Angel of Power. So some of you are going to be feeling like superheroes this month. There's going to be a lot of stuff that you're overcoming. Probably also, you know, facing a lot of new challenges and coming out on top. Like, you're going to feel on top of the world with this. Of course, 26 could be significant for you. There could be a lot of stuff going on, maybe like Superman, Superwoman, or maybe this is what you want to be for Halloween. So for some of you, this is coming out. I'm just going to read the message for each one as we go, just so you can get those, because they didn't want me to see them yet. I know I can talk fast. You can slow me down in the settings. It can't be the right pace for everyone. So here we go with this message. It says, your angel of power is by your side, guiding you with your journey. The affirmation is, I am a powerful and confident spiritual being that chooses to make life choices that are for my highest good, which is so powerful. And there's a whole bunch of course, there's way more messages here, so if one of these really resonate with you, message it in the comments and I can see if I can write it in there for you. The next one is the Angel of Encouragement, and that is a very special card because it's actually 1111. You can see 11 down here and 11 on her. So for some of you, this is your confirmation. Maybe you've been seeing 1111 anywhere, but you are being guided. You might be noticing some feathers around you. For any of you who are seeing feathers in your environment, you know, you could just be sitting on a bench and they fall by, or you see them fly by your window, whatever your situation is. These are your angels just showing you that they're right there with you, ready to guide you and show you on your way. So this is, of course, that encouraging support here. Let's see what the message is. You are encouraged to believe in your own power. Wow, guys, look at that. They're both like power, encouragement, you know, having your energy here. So you're encouraged to believe in your own power. You have what it needs to achieve your goals. So your power is already within you, guys. So awaken it. It's encouraging you to do so. Now it also says for the affirmation, I am being guided by my angel of encouragement. He is helping me to realize that I possess everything I need within myself to achieve my goals. So again, just being proud and aware that you have the power. Whatever your circumstances, you will rise above, you will come out of it. So this is just encouraging you. They're kind of pushing you along here. So for some of you, if you're feeling guided, you know, you're definitely being pushed in that direction. And for many of you, we have the angel of adventure definitely pushing you out there. And number one. One can be significant. Number one, of course, just taking the first step. However this applies to you, new beginnings, 1111, 1. Maybe you're seeing a lot of ones, and this is just confirming that for those of you who are into that numerology energy. Now we have the message for the first one here. It says, you were born to be an adventurous being. Rejoice in living your life to the fullest. So for some of you, you know, take back your power and get back out there. Maybe you need to spend some more time in nature. Maybe you need to do those things. And it says, the affirmation, I am completely protected and safe. It is time to put the adventure and fun back into my life. I acknowledge my angel of adventure will guide and encourage me along my journey in life. So this is just letting you guys know that your angels are here by your side, pushing you along the way and showing you where to go. We're going to be using, this is the magical messages of the fairies. There's so many boxes, I never remember which one's what anymore. So we have these messages from your fairies for the month of July for Aquarius. 3, you guys are getting 3. So 3s and 1s could be significant. If you know anything about that stuff, I also post that on my Instagram. You can also go there, Miss Edie 1, the only one. Here we go. There's other ones too, of course, if you know it. That's just the one for me. But here we have, admit your true feelings to yourself. So for some of you, it's about taking back your power. It's about really getting into that energy. And it says, be honest with yourself. Only you know what it is that you truly desire. Mercury retrograde is kicked in, so I probably will stutter or skip some words. So just bear with me, just be patient. But here we have this beautiful energy again with nature. So for some of you, there could be a lot of time spending out in nature, maybe to go discover yourself, maybe to go get grounded. You are an air sign, so perhaps there's a lot of stuff going on, or maybe you've been feeling a little bit, you know, out of balance or out of connection, and it's asking you to spend that. Now for others of you, you're being pushed to take your power, you're being encouraged, it's asking you to take a new adventure, and then we have a new career. So for some of you, this says that your work focus is shifting in a positive, new, and successful direction. So for some of you, your angels are truly here to guide you. So if you've been having that burning idea that keeps coming up, go for it. Take charge. Jump into action. Make sure that you make the moves for this to start to happen and work out for you. I feel like there's a lot of encouragement, a lot of support, especially if you have, of course, loved ones, ancestors, guides, all those beautiful ones up in heaven, or our angels from above. The universe is here guiding you and protecting you with your spirit guides, just to make sure that you're able to get there. Now again, Aquarius, I'm telling you, you've got the power is literally the next card. So there's a huge emphasis here. With all this Aries energy, we're in, Mars is in transition right now with the Aries activation that just happened with the, you know, there's so many retrogrades, there's so much momentum, and these retrogrades aren't taking away anything. They're actually firing us up to propel us for like the next 6 months to several years of our lives. So there are things that are happening right now. Of course, check out my Instagram and the community page for all the information here when you subscribe, but you'll get all these updates, and this is gonna help you to understand what your path is, what you're meant to do. And for some of you, it's about really asking you to just have adventure and just do the things you love to do. Have that playful energy, take back your power, use your abilities to resolve this situation. You can do it. So for some of you, it just needs you to take back control, to take and claim your power and do the things that you're being pushed to do, guided to do, motivated, whatever words you need to support you through this. You are supported, you are blessed, and they want you to know that you've got everything you need. Romance angels, let's see what's coming in for you for the month of August. Attraction, right? How do you take your power? When you're in that powerful state, you attract everything to you. The universe smiles on those that stand firm and they know what they want and they're gonna go out and get it. There's a difference when you have an expectation of a certain way, but when you just know that things are gonna work out and you're gonna take every step you need to take to move forward, that's just gonna happen naturally. And those people, situations, circumstances will appear. Again, retreat, spending that time outdoors. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what they say in a second here. Let me get a few more. What other romance angels messages do we have for Aquarius for the month of July? What's coming towards them? What do they need to know? There's a lot of awesome stuff. That one just, I'm curious what that was, because that did not want to get left behind. I was gonna stop shuffling too. So oh wow, true love. I'm not gonna say the last one yet. Here we go. Attraction, right? We're talking about putting ourselves in that positive energy, about attracting these beautiful things to us. Now with this too, it says you attract romantic love and enjoyment by, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So for many of you, it's about truly embracing the current moment. Whatever you're going through right now, you're meant to be here. Every single step took you to here. Now sometimes it's tough. Sometimes we go through really difficult times. We all do. The only difference is that you just gotta enjoy and stop and smell the roses and just take and embrace it, right? I got some roses with me. I buy my own flowers, right? Because I love them, and that's the whole point, for you to have that happiness. Create it for yourself. You don't need other people to do it for you. You have to enjoy your own company. And I feel like that the moment when you truly enjoy yourself and you're in a good vibe, and you know what, you get dressed up at home, who cares? You're having fun. Do what you need to do. For others of you, there's so much here with nature, and then we have the retreat card again, like I mentioned, and it says it's time to disconnect from the world. So this can be you and your significant other spending a lot of time together. If this isn't a situation for you where you're already with someone, if you are with someone, then this is asking you to spend that time, you know, get to know each other, reconnect, rekindle that fire, you know, kind of claim yourselves together and just have that attraction, reignite that flame. But for those of you that don't have someone, this is just asking you to stand in your power, do what you want to do, be happy, be in that beautiful environment, and then you have this beautiful energy that's going to bring this person towards you, and you could be really getting to know someone during this time. Someone could be coming in, of course, admitting your feelings to yourself. You might have feelings for someone and you're being encouraged and pushed that way. Take your power and just put yourself out there. I know sometimes it's hard because We're always scared of rejection, but technically rejection is a redirection, right? Because if you're not meant to put your energy here and that person doesn't reciprocate or they don't feel the same way, that's okay. There's people that like us and we don't like them too, right? So taking that beautiful energy, but this connection is really reinforced with the true love card here. Again, it says this is the romance of a lifetime. So for many of you, you've been working really hard, especially if you've been with me for a while. We've been releasing all those old energies and clearing all that away. But while you're enjoying this moment, you truly are able to strengthen this bond. It could be in a current relationship already, or it could just mean that you have this beautiful attraction coming towards you. And because you're in that great environment and you love yourself, the love that you give yourself will be the same love that your person gives to themselves. Therefore, neither one of you are in a lack connection. It's just a feeding each other. So that power, that true love, where you actually love each other enough to respect each other to be who they want to be, and then have that connection together, is just truly beautiful. So again, you've got the power, you've got the ability to attract this, and your angels and everyone is supporting you. So if you feel that you're not happy where you are, then it's also asking you to go where you need to go. You're having that power and that enthusiasm to have the strength to walk away. Enthusiasm. Oh my gosh, this retrograde, honestly, it's exciting. We're gonna have fun with this. So all that other stuff that you're releasing, you're clearing your energies, you're creating this space, and then this new beautiful energy is entering into your life. And now for some of you, the reason why this is so powerful is because there's children involved, whether or not you both have children, whether they have or you have, but this is a merging of your families. These are that connection coming in here, and your love life is being affected by children. You may also be trying to have children or wanting to have kids, but of course you've got the power to, for some of you, if you're worried about if you're going to be a good father or a good mother or whatever your energy is, this is also saying that, like, this is real. This is good. There's a new opportunity for work. There's a new opportunity for a family. There's a new opportunity. Some of you could be on a honeymoon kind of thing too. I'm seeing with the retreat, the true love, the children, you know, you're working on making that babies. For others of you too, this is why that connection is so powerful, because you have a soul contract to bring a child into the world. So there are so many energies that are interplaying here. And I feel like for others of you, you are birthing a new idea, be it for business, be it for work. So there's a lot of environments. Of course, I cover all the different stuff, so we'll see what comes up. Let's use the Gilded Tarot to see what's coming towards you for the month of July. I almost said August, so maybe August is significant for you guys. Here we go, Aquarius, what's coming towards you for the month of July. Gilded Tarot, they feel great. You guys are in a beautiful energy. I feel like some of you are really in that love bug energy, and you're having the power to kind of stay grounded so you don't float off into the clouds. For others of you, it's coming. It's coming, guys. I know we're all wondering where it is, and we're still in the current situation where we can't leave our homes. You guys really gonna make me pull today? Huh. Come on, Gilded Tarot, what's going on? What's the messages? There we go, thank you. Right off the bat, work, right? I told you, you're perfecting some ideas. Some of you, of course, making that special offer to this person. You could be building the courage, or they are. You could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But this person could be very focused on their job, their work, their pentacles. They could be mastering a craft, or you could be really focusing on getting stuff. Could be higher education, could be training, like this is tangible stuff. Materially too, you're doing well in terms of finances. Things are going to start coming in. You've got some ideas too that I feel like you've been working on for a while that maybe you haven't done anything with. Wow, some of you. Okay, we are talking about new career, and because the career side's here, I'm going to do business a bit first too. Let's get down to business, Aquarius. I know you like that stuff too. So here we have with the attraction. You guys have been working so hard on something, and why I'm feeling this energy is because, yes, right? She's here focusing on the moment, being in the moment, enjoying the things, doing what you can with what you have, making the most of the situation. For some of you, it's about truly just embracing your power, sitting down to the drawing board and doing something, whether this is writing, whether this is creative drawing, whether it's blueprints, whether it's plans, whatever you're doing, sit down and write it out. Put it into a physical form, whether it's through whatever expression you do. who knows? Okay, so this is also you working well, doing busy. Of course, this person, if there could be a bit of a separation, they're working too much, maybe you don't see them, or however that's the conflict. But then we have the Four of Cups coming in. That's Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces energy, but this is that love offer. For some of you, you might have been bored, worried about where this is, or you've just been focusing on your work and career because that love hasn't come in, and all these other offers, they're just not what I want. So you're having the power to hang in there and not settle for anything less, because you want that true love. You want that real, genuine connection, but it's been lonely. Again, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, whether or not this is your finances have been a little low too, or you're getting a little worried here, feeling a little left out in the cold. Maybe you haven't heard from them. Maybe they haven't heard from you. There's some kind of lack of connection, lack of communication, a disconnect, okay? So this is also kind of like taking back your power, maybe not even focusing on it, but because we have power, we have encouragement, we have, you know, that power so many times in this reading. So I feel like you guys are really gonna be making a huge breakthrough, or possibly this big change is gonna come in, but it does require a bit of work, okay? So don't just sit there wondering where it is if it's going to require effort too, okay? Taking that adventure, just seeing where things go. You might be pleasantly surprised, and things could transform very quickly, because the next card is the Ace of Pentacles. So if you've been wondering when things are changing or what's happening, for some of you, this is a surprise gift. This is out of nowhere, something you didn't expect to see. Could be that job offer. And for many of you, I did tell you you're birthing an idea, right? When I was talking about the children and the new career, this could be that new offer, new security, new stability, new income. This can also talk about even planting a seed, however that resonates for you. If you're actually wanting to have children, this could mean that this is a good time for you guys to start, especially if you were having a hard time with that. But this is, with Pentacles, it talks about physically, you know, if you weren't seeing them, or you weren't having that connection, or you were wondering when it's going to come, and it's like when you almost give up, boom, there's that gift, right? You see how that hand handing down that cup could be an apology from someone you weren't expecting. But for others of you, there's a lot of earth energy, but this can just mean your finances and your, you know, this is health too, but also that emotional, right? You're waiting for what you want, nothing else is cutting it, and then all of a sudden here it is, and it's like a gift from the divine, okay? So that is going to give you a whole new pep in your step with the Fool card. Again, Virgo energy here too with the Libra energy. But this is about just taking a whole new leap of faith. You're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience. It's one of my favorite quotes. This is what's gonna help you take this new leap of faith into the unknown, to just take the step off the cliff. You don't know where, don't literally, okay, that's not like a literal comment. For some of you, you could be spending a lot of time, again, that adventure, right? Being encouraged to spend that time. So just go, have fun, be lighthearted, see where things go. You know, just, it's always about taking that first step, right? Anything is movement when you just, you know, even if it's crawling or like tippy-toeing, but you're doing something, okay? And that's what's gonna create this. Now, this talks about a new beginning. The World card also talks about travel, but the World card talks about endings and new cycles. So this could mean that you've now completed this old cycle. If things were sparse or taking too long, because again, earth energy is slow, so it's been taking a while for things to grow, or you've been wondering, the current circumstance taught us all huge, huge lessons. And maybe this is why you're taking action and you're being pushed to start doing something on your own, something that is your own ability that you are now creating. You have the knowledge you do, and you're just taking this leap of faith. And for some of you, it will involve traveling, it will involve taking you to other places, but it's also about leveling up. Whether or not it's in this connection, because you're truly completing a lot of stuff. Could be life cycles, could be karmic cycles, all that fun stuff that's coming in towards you. But that's about having that victory, about having that power, yeah, because the World card also, with this too, the new offer, new beginning. Here we go, where'd it go? Where's she hiding on me now? Here she is. So the power, right? Standing in your power. And I'm just gonna show, because I love this Superwoman. These are new cards, so I haven't seen these ones yet. But look, you know, like standing tall and having that victory. Like, you are way more powerful than you give yourself credit for. We all are. And I feel like for some of you, you've been fearing maybe about even, I feel like if there was stuff that happened before, for some of you, of course, take what resonates. For some of you, you could have got knocked down a little bit. You know, a lot of stuff really left you out. You felt down, you felt cold, you felt distant. Could be with this person, could be because of previous connections. I just got a really heavy energy. Sorry, I just got to talk it out. So this is going to talk about you releasing this stuff. Maybe you've been wanting children, but you haven't found people that want children. Maybe you want a loving connection, but they haven't been reciprocating. So that's about finally having this new beginning, because you've basically cut out everything that you don't want and you know you don't deserve, okay? Sorry guys, it's a really powerful message. And the Wheel of Fortune's at the bottom. And again, that talks about fate and destiny coming towards you. 10 talks about endings and new beginnings. And you have so many of that. So this is a whole new opportunity for you guys taking back your power. You've got the power. I love this vibe. You guys are in a, it's a tough one. You've overcame a big hurdle. I'm very proud of you guys. Yeah, you know, those blueprints, going through this stuff, putting that work in, putting your pentacles together and building this future together. It's very beautiful, Aquarius. I'm so proud and happy for you. Fire always means the passion. So because he's working with the fire here, it's like very passionate connection too, very passionate commitment. Or of course, if this is relating to the career, you can have it all. It doesn't just mean it's one or the other, however it applies to you. But with that fire energy, it's also a very passionate connection, and you know that, but also specifically that there is, if you're working in this, you love what you do. Like you jump out of bed to go to work because you love what you're doing. So it's not a burden, it's not stress. For some of you though, just be careful too with this deception a little bit. There could be a bit of deception going on with the Seven of Swords. Sometimes that's us. Sometimes that can be our own, you know, negative talk, our own laziness, right? Because it's talking about like encouraging you, and it says you have your power, and then it says you've got the power, and some of you could be like, oh, no, I don't, and then you run off, okay? So don't trick yourself here. Sometimes this is us doing this to ourselves, that, oh no, I don't deserve that, or I'm not good enough, or whatever it is, if this isn't that connection, especially if this is such a powerful connection. I know there's always someone or maybe one of you or both of you have the same feelings of like, is this real? Because true love is something that many of us have never experienced. And those of us that have, you understand that that's different than anything you've ever had. So that really changes everything. Now, for some of you, you could be meeting them at work too, because we do have a lot of pentacle energy. So you could be working with this person, and that's how you meet. And then we have the Page of Pentacles here too. So about that new offer coming in, but it's taking a while. There's a lot of earth here, but I think it's just kind of like meaning and referencing more to the fact that it's been taking a while to grow. This connection's been building, and that's also the part 2 of the love, because it's about the endurance. The World card coming out again, so she's showing this. So for some of you, you gotta like cut out certain things that are being deceptive, negative, or any of that betrayed energy. Maybe that's what you just went through, and that's okay. I'm not gonna take all of you. Hold on. Let me get a few more, and then. Yeah. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. I feel like for lots of you, you're coming out of something recently that could have been a really bad, tough, difficult time, okay? I'm gonna go a little longer because there's a little bit more stuff here that just came out. You're scared. You're scared to open up to this person because you don't understand how you feel this way. You know, you're being encouraged that this time it's okay. You're being encouraged and enforced right now, and I'm helping you overcome this, because a lot of that stress and whatever, you know, you're here like, I want to take things slow because I'm scared. I don't want them to do this. Or this could also be you, because you're holding back. Maybe there's far more that you want to do, or maybe you haven't had the courage to express this to them. So that lying or deceptive energy could be a bit more about that. Now just be careful too, because this can also talk about job too. So just be careful with your ideas at work. Just a little warning. Be careful with your ideas, and also be careful with your money. However that means. Don't overspend, don't overindulge, don't get too carried away. There's a lot of stuff going on too, especially when we had the 5 of Pentacles. So be really careful that someone or you or whoever isn't dipping a little too much into the finances, okay? Because this is also relating to that, just because we had the 5 of Pentacles before, but that may or may not relate, so it might not be for you. Take what resonates. For others of you, this is about putting your pentacles together, about really getting into this, and someone hasn't really offered or opened up completely, right? And I'm only saying that because the cards that are following, so I'm not just making it up here, but we have again that World energy, standing tall, overcoming this. For some of you, you're coming out of that. You're realizing that this person is not like those previous deceptive energies, because other people have said those things, other people have made those promises, but they've disappointed you. So you've been waiting. waiting a long time for this energy. Again, we have so much earth. So Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, we have swords, Aries, Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries, that came out of nowhere, but the swords, it's because I'm holding this one. You could be dealing with a Libra, another Aquarius or a Gemini, but then we have Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries with the wands here. So this is also like you've been waiting for that real passion. You've been waiting, again, the threes, waiting for that boat to come in that's really going to fill and complete your desires, that's actually solid, that's something you can really build on because you're building towards a foundation, something solid. You've been really working on this offer. For some of you, you might even be asking the question here. For others of you too, this is also about working on this beautiful pentacle. Now, I don't want to spoil anything and I don't want to set expectations, but they're really trying to figure out how to make things better. They're overcoming and they're working on themselves. This can be also personal growth too, whether it's you or them, because they're trying to overcome those things that have blocked them. This could be heart chakra too, so if you need to do any frequency therapy, check my playlist. They have all sorts of goodies here for you, but also to help you open up. Don't hold back with money either, but don't be too splurging. So kind of find that middle balance of focusing on the necessities kind of. But right now too, if finances are a bit tight, relax. They're gonna get better. I feel like there's an offer or a new opportunity, and of course it's encouraging you to focus and build yourself. Stand in your security, stand in your honesty. Some of you could still be single, and some of you are really embracing this, right? We started off with the attraction card. When you become whole and you spend all this time working on yourself and really putting into building yourself, first of all, not only does that motivate your person to also put in that work and that effort to meet you, but it also makes you that much more attractive. And that could be something that they've been holding back for a long time to tell you. And I feel like for some of them, it's even causing heartache because they've been really wanting this. For others of them, they're holding back so much, or you're holding back so much because of previous heartache. But that's okay. I feel like there might be similarities, but this is not that person, okay? So try to move forward, notice the repeating cycles, notice those things. And of course, for others of you, if there is a situation that you are ending, if you know it's you and it applies to you, then that's your situation. Sometimes this can be the person becoming single. This can you finding out whatever that they're not putting towards you, whatever the information is that you're finding, and you're choosing to be single and you're choosing to move on, and you're kind of just going to take your losses now. And that's okay, because that's part of that whole taking your power back and standing up for yourself and basically packing up your bags and taking your sexy fine ass somewhere else, okay? So don't worry if that, however the stories apply, just because there's different ways this can apply to different people, and we have so many beautiful viewers, so thank you guys so much. But the true love portion here, if this is in your current connection, then this is the real deal, guys. This is the real deal. And if you are exiting a connection and you're moving towards something, you will be meeting your true love after this. So please hold on to that. Let that be part of that encouragement and part of that beautiful power for you to stand tall, proud, and walk away. Let them enjoy that booty as you walk away, guys. I love you all so much. Please let me know how these resonate. I'm excited for you. And of course, just focus on yourselves, okay? Get yourselves in that beautiful energy. Don't forget, check out all the other videos. Take any of those links below. Enter in the draw for the free reading for the month of July. And I'll see you guys real soon. Love you always. God bless. Love and light. Bye.